Oh Lord, won't you buy me a night on a town? I'm counting on you, Lord. Please don't let me down. Prove that you love me and buy the next round. So Lord, won't you buy me a night on a town? Everybody, oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz? My friends all drive Porsches. I must make amends. Work hard all my lifetime, no help from my friends. So Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz?
I'm sorry, but I don't want to be an emperor. That's not my business. I don't want to rule or conquer anyone. I should like to help everyone if possible. Jew, Gentile, black man, white. We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world there's room for everyone. The good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful. But we have lost the way. Greed has poisoned men's souls, has barricaded the world with hate, has goose-stepped us into misery and bloodshed. We have developed speed, but we have shut ourselves in. Machinery that gives abundance has left us in want. Our knowledge has made us cynical, our cleverness hard and unkind. We think too much, feel too little. More than machinery, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness and gentleness. Without these qualities, life will be violent, and all will be lost.
Hvala.
Everything. I feel it, though I do not see it. It is this unseen power which makes itself felt and yet defies all proof.
In this proud land we grew up strong. We were wanted all alone. I was taught to fight, taught to win. I never thought I could. I am a man whose dreams have all deserted. I've changed my face, I've changed my name, but no one wants you when you lose.
Don't give up, 'cause you have friends. Don't give up, you're not me.
Never thought that I could be affected. Thought that we'd be last to go. It is so strange the way things turn. Drove the night towards my home, the place where I was born, on the lakeside. As daylight broke, I saw the earth, the trees that burned down to the ground.
Don't give up, you still have us. Don't give up, we don't need much of anything. Don't give up, 'cause somewhere there's a place where we belong. We're still there. You worry too much. It's gonna be alright. When times get rough, you come over on us. Don't give up. Leave yourself give up.
Got to walk out of here. I can't take it anymore. I'm gonna stand on that bridge, keep my eyes down below. Whatever may come and whatever may go, that river's flowing. That river's flowing. Moved on to another town. Tried hard to settle down. For every job, so many men, so many men, no one needs.
Don't give up, 'cause you have friends. Don't give up, you're not the only one. Don't give up, no reason to be ashamed.
castigará la felonía, la cobardía y la traición.
Across the border, I was cautioned to surrender. This I could not do. I took my gun and vanished. I've changed my name so often. I've lost my wife and children, but I made friends. Some of them are with me. And a woman gave us shelter, kept us hidden in the garret. Then the soldiers came. She died without a whisper. This morning, I'm the only one this evening, but I must go on. The frontiers are my prison. Oh, the wind is blowing through the graves, the wind is blowing. Freedom soon will come. Come out of the shadows. Bija uhvaćen u zamku i pozvan da se predam, al taj nisam ja. Štucu ruke i crte. Kako gordo teku suze, skrivao sam mnoge ljude, kao i imena. I sad i ona ginu sa mnom. Zatim djevojka u bašti i spas u njenoj duši, baš u pravi čas. Umrla je bez riječi. Trojica od nas tog jutra, a samo jedan živi, a taj nisam ja. Grobnica je javna kuća. Vjetar duva i kroz groblja vjetar duva, draga sloboda. Da li će znati da pjeva? Les amants étaient chauds, ils me dirent résigne-toi, mais je n'ai pas peur. J'ai changé
We raise the sky, freedom had arrived. On the day the wall came down, the ship of fools had fallen on the ground. Promises lit out the night, paper doves in flight.
Dreamed you had left my side. No more, not even kind, remain. And even though you needed me, it was clear that I could not do a thing for you. Now life devalues day by day as friends and neighbors turn away, and there's a change that even with regret cannot be undone. Now frontiers shift like desert sands as nation wash their blooded hands of loyalty, of history in the shades of a grave. I walk to the sound of drums, music played, the morning sun streaming. I turned and I looked at you. No but bitter residue slipped away, slipped away.
I am proud to come to this city as the guest of your distinguished mayor, who has symbolized throughout the world the fighting spirit of West Berlin. And I am proud to visit the Federal Republic with your distinguished Chancellor, who for so many years has committed Germany to democracy and freedom and progress. 2,000 years ago, the proudest boast was Civis Romanus Sum. Today, in the world of freedom, the proudest boast is Ich bin ein Berliner. I know of no town, no city that has been besieged for 18 years that still lives with the vitality and the force and the hope
If you are a black person and live in the black community all your life and walk out on the street every day seeing white policemen surrounding you, when I was living in Los Angeles, for instance, long before the situation in LA ever occurred, I was constantly stopped. No, the police didn't know who I was, but I was a black woman. I had a natural, and they, I suppose, thought that I might be a, quote, militant. And when you live under a situation like that constantly, and then you ask me, you know, whether I approve of violence. I mean, that just doesn't make any sense at all. Whether I approve of guns. I grew up in Birmingham, Alabama. Some very, very good friends of mine were killed by bombs that were planted by racists. I remember from the time I was very small, I remember the sounds of bombs exploding across the street, our house shaking. I remember my father having to have guns at his disposal at all times because of the fact that at any moment someone, we might expect to be attacked. The man who was at that time in complete control of the city government, his name was Bull Connor, would often get on the radio and make statements like, niggers have moved into a white neighborhood, we better expect some bloodshed tonight. And sure enough, there would be bloodshed.
Southern trees bear a strange fruit, blood on the leaves and blood at the root, black bodies swinging in a southern breeze, strange fruit hanging from the poplar trees. Pastoral sin of the gallant South, the bulging eyes and a twisted mouth, of magnolia, sweet and fresh. Then the sudden smell of burning flesh. Here is a fruit for the crows to pluck, for the rain to gather, for the wind to sigh, for the sun to rise, for the trees to dry. Here is a strange and bitter
I have cherished the idea of a democratic and free society in which all persons will live together in harmony and with equal opportunity.
minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit, but my hand was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We forward in this generation triumphantly. Won't you help me sing this song of freedom? 'Cause all I ever have, redemption song. From mental slavery, none but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop at the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Some say we're just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. Won't you help me sing song of freedom? Is all I ever have, redemption song. Is all I ever have, redemption song. 'Cause all I ever have, redemption song.
And we're building a wall on the border of New Mexico. And we're building a wall in Colorado. We're building a beautiful wall, a big one that really works, that you can't get over, you can't get under. And we're building a wall in Texas. And we're not building a wall in Kansas, but they get the benefit of the walls that we just mentioned.
I'm going tired of you, America. Making my own way home. Ain't gonna be alone. I've got a life to live, America. I've got a life to live. Tell me, do you really think you go to hell for having love? Tell me, enough of thinking that you think that you've done is good. I really need to know, after soaking the body of Jesus Christ in blood. I'm so tired of America. I really need to know. I may just never see you again, or might as well. You took advantage of a world that loved you well. I'm going to a town that has already been burned down. I'm so tired of America. I'm making my own way home. Ain't gonna be alone. I've got a life to live, America. I've got a life to live. I've got a life to live. I've got a soul to feed. I've got a dream to eat, and that's all I need. Making my own way home. Ain't gonna be alone. I'm going to a town that has
It came as a joyous daybreak to end the long night of their captivity. But 100 years later, the Negro still is not free. 100 years later, the life of the Negro is still sadly crippled by the manacles of segregation and the chains of discrimination. 100 years later, the Negro lives on a lonely island of poverty in the midst of a vast ocean of material prosperity. 100 years later,
wish I knew how it feels to be free. I wish I could break all the chains holding me. I wish I could say all the things that I should say, saying that I was saying clear for the whole round world to hear. I wish I could share all the love that's in my heart, remove all the bars that keep us apart. I wish you could know what it means to be me. Then you see and agree that every man should be free. I wish I could live like I'm longing to live. I wish I can give like I'm longing to give. I wish I could do all the things that I can do, though I'm way overdue. I'd be starting anew. Well, I wish I could be like a bird in the sky. How sweet it would be if I found I can fly. Oh, soar to the sun and look down at the sea. And I sing 'cause I know that. And I sing 'cause I know that. And I sing 'cause I know how it feels to be free. Woo! Woo! Hvala vam. What was sent to the soldier's wife from the ancient city of Prague? From Prague came a pair of high-heeled shoes. With a kiss or two came the high-heeled shoes from the ancient city of Prague. What was sent to the soldier's wife from Oslo over the Sound? From Oslo he sent her a color of her. How it pleases her, the little color of her. From Oslo over the Sound. What was sent to the soldier's wife from the wealth of Amsterdam? From Amsterdam he got her a hat. She looked sweet in that, in the little Dutch hat. From the wealth of Amsterdam. What was sent to the soldier's wife from Brussels in Belgian land? From Brussels he sent have and to wear all those laces so red from Brussels in Belgian land. What was sent to the soldier's wife from Paris, city of light? From Paris he sent her a silken gown. It was scented in town, that silken gown, from Paris, city of light. What was sent to the soldier's wife from the south, from Bucharest? From Bucharest, he got her a shirt embroidered in birds, that Romanian shirt from the south, from Bucharest. What was sent to the soldier's wife from the far-off Russian land? From Russia he sent her a widow's wail, for her death to bewail in her widow's wail. From the far-off Russian land, from the far-off Russian
Is there a time for keeping your distance? A time to turn your eyes away? Is there a time for keeping your head down? For getting on with your day? Is there a time for call and lipstick? A time for cutting hair? Is there a time for high street shopping, to find a right dress to wear? Here she comes, heads turn around. Here she comes to take her crown. Is there a time to run for cover? A time for kiss and tell? Is there a time for different colors, different names you find it hard to spell? Is there a time for first communion? A time for East 17? Is there a time to turn to Mecca? Is there a time to be a beauty queen? Here she comes. Beauty plays the clown. Here she comes, surreal in her crown.
fašizam počinje na taj način što prvo dođu pa odvedu komuniste, a vas nije mnogo briga jer niste komunisti. Poslije dođu pa vode Jevreje, a vas nije briga jer niste Jevreji. Poslije dođu da vode vas, ali nema ko da brine o vama, jer ste ostali sami.
Is there a time for tying ribbons? A time for Christmas trees? Is there a time for laying tables? And the night is set to freeze.
So as you can see, brothers and sisters, today, this afternoon, it's not our intention to discuss religion. We're going to forget religion. If we bring up religion, we'll be in an argument. And the best way to keep away from arguments and differences, as I said earlier, put your religion at home.
Just like dozen cities staggered on the coastline, in a nation that just can't stand much more. And like the forest buried beneath the highway, never had a chance to grow. Never had a chance to grow. And now it's winter. It's winter in America. And all the healers have been killed or sailed away. The people know it's winter. It's winter in America, and ain't nobody fighting good. Nobody knows what to say. Save your soul, Lord knows for winter in America. The Constitution, an open piece of paper with free society, struggled but died in vain. And now democracy is ragtime on the corner, hoping for some rain. Yeah, looks like it's hoping for some rain. And I see the robins perched in barren treetops, watching last-ditch races marching across the floor. Just like the B-side, vanished in a dream, never had a chance to go home. Never had a chance to go home. And now it's winter. It's winter in America.
anywhere in the history of the United States. I felt that it was a marvelous opportunity for an Indian to be able to voice his opinion to 85 million people. I guess that was the number. And I felt that he had a right to, in view of what Hollywood has done to him. And I was embarrassed for Shashin. She wasn't able to say what she intended to say. And I was distressed that people should have booed and whistled and stomped, even though perhaps it was directed at myself. Opportunity for an Indian to be able to voice his opinion.
Took a trip to San Francisco. All our friends say we were child. Didn't work, so I left for Fresno. It was quite a scenic drive. Pull over to watch the children in a bar. I'm still looking for my own version of America, one without the gun, where the flag can freely fly. No bombs in the sky, only fireworks when you and I collide. It's just a dream I had in my mind. It's just a dream I had in my mind. I flew back to New York City, missed that Hudson River now. Pull over to watch the children in the park. We used to only worry for the man to die. No, no, I was looking for my own version of America. One without a gun, where the flag can freely fly. No bombs in the sky, only fireworks when you and I collide. It's just a dream I had in mind. It's just a dream I had in mind. I'm still looking for my own version of America, one without the gun, where the flag can freely fly. No bombs in the sky,
vi sono molte possibili interpretazioni, vi sono delle graduazioni, vi sono delle accentuazioni.
Signor capitano, si fermi qui. Sono tanto stanco, mi fermo, sì. Attento, sparano, si butti giù. Sto attento, ma riparti anche tu. Dimmi un po', soldato, di dove sei. Sono di un paese vicino a lei, però sul fiume passa la frontiera. La riva bianca, la riva nera, e sopra il ponte vedo una bandiera, ma non è quella che c'è dentro il mio cuore. Wojncze ti znaš, ja sam dušman tvoj. Proklet je i pogan naš ljudski soj. Čuješ li to povetom moj sad? Po tvojoj zemlji siju i smrt i jad. Kapetane, ležiš kraj mene ti. Sada si mi drug, sad smo braća mi. I kada rekom krenu naša tela, nek vide ljudi, nek smrknu čela, nek se na mostu te zastave viore i nek nam pesma poželi srećan put. Signor capitano, io devo andare. Vengo anch'io con te, non mi puoi lasciare. No, non ti lascerò, io lo so già. Starò vicino a te per l'eternità. Tutto è finito, non c'è la frontiera, la riva bianca, la riva nera, mentre una donna piange nella sera e chiama un nome che mai risponderà. Signor capitano, si fermi qui. Sono tanto stanco, mi fermo, sì. Hvala.
planinom, vjetar šumi bruji, lišće pjeva, žalovite pjesme.
Svi We see a completely non-racial society. We don't believe, for instance, in the so-called guarantees for minority rights, because guaranteeing minority rights implies the recognition of portions of the community on a race basis. We believe that in our country there shall be no minority, there shall be no majority, there shall just be people. And those people will have the same status before the law, and they will have the same political rights before the law. So in a sense, it will be a completely non-racial egalitarian society.
Joseph's face was black as night, and the pale yellow moon shone in his eyes. His path was marked by the stars of the southern hemisphere, and they walked these days under African skies. This is the story of how we begin to remember. This is a powerful pulsing of love in their veins. After the dream of falling and calling your name out, these are the roots of rhythm, and the roots of rhythm remain. Was was as black as night, and the pale yellow moon shone in his eyes. His path was marked by the stars in the southern hemisphere, and he walked the length of his days under African skies.
The norm is the good. That is why you and I can be so upset when there is evil. Because if evil was the norm, all you and I could do would be to shrug our shoulders and say, well, tough luck.
Revolution ist nicht ein kurzer Akt, wo mal irgendwas geschieht und dann ist alles anders. Revolution ist ein langer, komplizierter Prozess, wo der Mensch anders werden muss. Wir haben vor 2 Jahren in kleinen esoterischen Zirkeln geglaubt, wir haben den Weltgeist für uns gemietet. Heute sind es Tausende, eine Minorität in der Tat. Aber der Prozess der Veränderung geht über diesen Weg, des, wie ich es mal genannt habe, des langen Marsches durch die bestehenden Institutionen, in denen durch Aufklärung, systematische Aufklärung und direkten Aktionen Bewusstwerdung bei weiteren Minderheiten in und außerhalb der Universitäten, in Schulen, Berufsschulen, auch in Ingenieurschulen, in technischen Universitäten und schließlich in Betrieben, wo Arbeiter in ihre Arbeitsplätze bangen. Dieser Prozess hat begonnen und das ist eine langfristige Geschichte, die jetzt gerade erst in uns gesetzt wurde, aber schon darauf hindeutet, dass wir nicht allein bleiben. Wenn wir allerdings unseren angefangenen Weg beenden und an der Universität scheitern, dann ist es sicher, dass der Weg in der Gesellschaft verbaut ist.
Ich bin dein König. Du Königin. Obwohl sie unschlagbar scheinen, werden wir Helden für einen Tag. Und wir sind ein Wir an diesem Tag. Könntest du schwimmen